Hello, YouTube viewers. Jaylbayt here with another episode of Master of Orion. How the heck are ya? We're playing as the Alkari. When last we met, we had been burning on some research so that we could get out and see the rest of the galaxy. We've got 3 scouts getting ready to go through these unstable wormholes. But before I do that, I actually decided I'm going to stop them for just a couple turns to give them the ion fission drives, which will allow them to move quite a bit faster and explore things a little bit quicker, and it only takes us 2 turns to get there. So let's go ahead and continue on with this. I'm really excited to continue on with this campaign. It's been going really well for us, so let's get it going after I set my timer. Okay, let's go. Oh, GNN, what's up?
Network.
State of the Galaxy.
And
I'm
now,
awesome.
The state of the galaxy. Current ranking of space fleet strengths.
Oh, wow. We're falling behind. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that is something that we will have to look into. We've got 2 planets here, a large Terran right next to us this whole time. And no one has, like, colonized it. That seems odd. It's got gold. 2 large planets in the same thing. So, Chum is something that we're going to colonize, for sure. Whether we do it immediately or not is something that we will have to decide upon. Alright. We've got Chrissa here. They have a max population of 18 that they can get to. So we could go with something like subterranean farms, which would boost our food production. I definitely want deep sea cooling for the research. Let's see. Anything else that we're really into? I don't think so. So, soil enrichment we could do. Oh! This is the planet we terraformed. So now it's a huge Terran abundant. So you can see all the extra stuff we've got here. These guys can really put out some production. So maybe this will be another place where we put in some stuff for space ship construction. We're making tons of money, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then let's go ahead and put in the subterranean farms and the toxic processor. We don't want any of that nonsense happening. Improve spies to be implemented. So we don't have spies yet. If we did, we could build that. But yeah, I like where this is going. Let's go ahead and put in some more food production here. I want to get these guys maxed out on their population. Cool beans. I like what's happening there. Huge Terran abundant. Okay, so we've discovered a new place. Where? Tahun. Okay, I don't know how we discovered that. Oh, because of our tachyon sensors and whatnot, the further our scouts go out, even though they don't go to these actual stars, they will discover some places. So, this should give us our fission drives. Yes. Where's my scout? No, I wanted you to come back here, buddy. I need you to get upgraded.
Look, Skylord. Look.
Okay, so we can choose our stuff here. I'm choosing the drive because I think the next upgrade. Now I said not to do this, but with scouts, since you can't actually do anything with them, I'm going to upgrade them. Same with these others that we can't make. Troop transport, civil transport, colony ship. And then our space factory. But these things we're not going to do. Now we could rush right into antimatter fission for 4 turns and go up even more. Let's see. Travel speed 3, travel speed 2.5. That's not as big enough of a thing for me, I think. And it might be good to have bombs. So let's go back into this. I wanted to get this done so that we could have the better shields and get into battleships. If the other races are getting above us in military power, we're going to have to probably start looking at that. Alright, yes, I want to upgrade you. Scout 3. I believe that is you here. So, head on out. We've got these guys here. Alright. So let's go ahead and keep it going. And we've met the Cylons.
This is the controller of the Cylon Quanta. I am certain we have much to learn from each other.
Hello, controller. I'm certain we do too. Goodbye for now. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and move our ships. So you, I want to upgrade. Thank you. And then go ahead and come out this way. You are on your way back so that you can upgrade, and we need to do research. Okay, heavy armor versus reinforced hull. Since we haven't done any testing with any of this stuff, it's hard to know. But basically, heavy armor, both have a multiplier of 2. Like this one says 2.0 and this is just 2. I have no idea. But they increase the heavy armor increases the resilience of the ship, mitigating the armor piercing capabilities, greatly reducing the damage taken from collisions with other vessels and impacts from debris. So this is kind of like a defense stat, like having a shield, whereas reinforced hull is just straight hit points. I am of the mind that we go straight hit points because of I want to check, and I don't know how I would do this, but in this game, your shield is a percentage of your hit points of your hull. And so I think if we raise our hull, it will raise our shield as well, which I think feels like we're getting kind of like a double bonus. So I'm going to go reinforced hull.
The Academy has worked tirelessly on this, Highness. We soar ever high.
Alright, this is for our stuff, so we're not going to upgrade those. We need production. Where are we? Chrissa 3? Okay. We're at max population. We could terraform ocean into what? Terra? A Terran world? I don't know. I wish it would tell us what they go to. But might as well. Can't hurt anything, right? However, I do kind of want to start putting people on to. Oh, well, these guys are at max food, so we'll go like that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So 10 turns for that, that's fine. I don't mind waiting for the terraforming. I assume, since it's an ocean already, it'll go to maybe a Gaia or something of that nature. Who knows? This was like arid, I think, and it went to Terran, so I'm not sure. But we did get some thing here, so let's go to our cruiser, edit this out, and then is this a so reinforced hull is a thing, but if you see here, it costs no space, so let's throw it on there. It's not going to cost us any more space, it'll just upgrade our stuff. So total hull points, oh, we can see here, so 84 shields and 360 with this on here. Let's take it off. So it doesn't up our shield, but it gives us a bunch more hit points. See, we're at 180. And then now we're at 360, so doubles. So it doesn't actually affect the shield points. So shields are a percentage based on your base hull points. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish that. I don't think we're going to create any more frigates or possibly even any more destroyers, so I'm not going to worry about that. All right, let's go ahead and get this show moving. All right, I'm going to put on auto explore. You also are going to auto explore. We have met up with the Cylons. Let's take a look at our path to victory. We don't see technological anymore. I thought we were seeing that earlier. But we are on top of excellence. We've dropped to number 3 in conquest, so our military power. But that's probably easily done. Oh, one thing I wanted to do, now that we've met another race, let's go ahead and audience with them.
Precious outsider. What is it?
They're guarded. They've seen our power and they fear us. I would like to first see what you want for your charts.
This would be within tolerable parameters.
Okay, hardly nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and take that, because I assume that they have explored much more of the galaxy than we have.
Yes.
Next, I want to see if we can do this like embassy thing.
We acquiesce to these terms.
Nice. Because that'll allow us to start setting up like trade and research treaties. Deal requires 2613 credits. Whoa.
Unthinkable.
Unthinkable? Why? What would you want?
This would be within tolerable parameters.
Oh, I could do that. 20 or 59 credits, and we're going to be making something like 325 per turn.
Of mutual accord.
All right, so now they're happier with us. They still don't. They still don't want to do a one of these things. See how he's all smiley now because we're back into the happy. Let's see what they believe. We're colonizing too fast. Okay.
Farewell.
Well, that's fair enough. We are colonizing very quickly, or at least we're going to be. All right. So that scout's doing its thing. This scout needs an upgrade to its engines. There you go. And then I want you to come out this way. Molecular compression research is done.
The Academy has worked tirelessly on this, Highness. We soar ever higher.
So we've got new armor. We've got pulse-on missiles, which we probably won't use because we're not going to be missile this playthrough. Neutronium armor should be nice, though. Armor hull multiplier. Another doubling there. What's interesting is armor also seems to affect your missiles. So that's pretty nifty. No. All right, now we've got to kind of make a decision. We are out in the middle of the world with our scouts. However, oh, and we didn't check to see what we learned. However, at the moment, I have to assume that the rest of the galaxy is not able to reach us. So we can keep kind of doing focus in some of the other stuff. Like, I would love to get to phasers, and possibly even Titan class ships, to start building those, so that when they do come out to meet us, we can just start shoving out these massive, massive beasts. The only problem with them is, if you see, the command points are 10 per Titan, which is a lot. Considering we only get like 5 per starbase. So we would really have to start colonizing like crazy. I think if we just start building up a fleet of battleships, it could be better. But if you look at, oh, we can't see. That's hull points. What I'd like to do is, once we do get into these bigger ships, I'd like to see the so we have space on each ship, right? And each space is what allows us to fill it up with goodies and whatnot. I'd like to see if there is a ratio, an equal ratio of space to command points, and maybe we could find whatever it is that gives us the best space to command point ratio. Which is like our cruisers, they cost 4 command points each, and they have 300 points of space, right? So obviously their ratio is that for every point of command point, we have 75 space. So we could look at the battleship. It's got 6 command points, so I would expect, it to have at least 450 points of space, or with a Titan, 750 points of space at the minimum to equal out with these cruisers. But I'm not sure. So, yeah, have to make a decision kind of on which way we want to go with the research. Gravity generators, that's fine. Jump gate. This week, whoa. Increases the speed of your ships traveling between 2 of your colony systems. That could be really cool. The only problem I see with this is that we have such really good choke points already. Let's see. Space Academy is for Marines. We could go with advanced military outposts. That would give us more defense in case they did come a knocking. Whoa. The food surplus of any colony and its production points can automatically be exported to the planet where the interplanetary administration is built. That's interesting. I wonder if you can only build one of those. Plasma cannons. Yeah, I do want to get to phasers. I think if we can start building cruisers, even cruisers, but if we can start building battleships with phasers, I think would be really good. So let's get battleships first. Let's focus that. And then high energy focus, weapon damage plus 50%, incoming damage absorbed, ship space plus 25%. That's interesting. It's kind of like the battle pods, but I think higher energy focus is probably what we'll do there because we're beamers. All right, so let's do this, and then we'll start looking at how to make them awesome. Warp fields could be good. Multi-wave ECM jammer. So that's even better. Missile avoidance. I like that. And class 5 shields. So, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So let's do that. We've got some wonderful exploration happening now. Did we ever? We did not. I thought we built a... oh, our planet here is done. What did we get? A large, barren, abundant. Oh, it's large. Let's go ahead and come over here. And we'll have you build another planet here. So our scouts are exploring. Yes? Alright. We've seen this planet. What's interesting is nothing around us, aside from Mentar, really, looks to have been colonized, which is cool. What I really want to find... Oh, here we can see kind of the shape of the galaxy. Now, if this goes nowhere, you know, I can see how these guys have been kind of like we were, isolated from the rest of the galaxy. That could explain why some of these central things have not even been touched, like a large Terran abundant planet with gold. Why would you not ever do that? So it leads me to believe that there may be some interesting stuff going on. There's a gas giant we could try to do. But what I'd really like to do is find Orion and see what the Guardian strength is. I assume there's going to be a Guardian there covering that. We'll lose a scout to it, but it'll be worth knowing. And then we can kind of start gearing our fleet towards that. Because in Mu 2, when you killed the Guardian, you got like crazy advanced tech. And if we could do that, that would pretty much seal the deal for us. I mean, I know we are teching up like crazy anyways. And in fact, I want to come here and I want to make sure... Well, I think we're okay. I was going to just like go super research focus again, just to make sure everybody is fully focused, but... Oh, is anyone building? No. I feel like somebody should be starting building colony ships, and we should start colonizing the crap out of places. You're building a bunch of stuff. Chrissa 3, you're doing that. 26 production. Who has our highest production? Our highest production is actually Chrissa 4 now because it's a huge, like, Terran awesome world. And can we still not do the Deep Sea Research Center? I don't know what that is. For some reason, we cannot do the Deep Sea Research Center here. So... I feel like this place is going to be a good shipbuilding place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start queuing up colony ships. And these guys are going to build our colony ships. Space elevator completed. It's grown. Nice. Alright. So we have started into the rest of the galaxy. We've met one race already. I assume we will meet, let's see, Ursa and Lupus. I think these are the Mershan and Bulrathi colonies. So I assume we will meet them fairly soon as well. And yeah, so things are coming along. But we will have to wait until the next episode to see how things go. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Really helps me out. Really helps out my channel. Just tap that like button. And if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, share with your friends, comment, any of the like. I would love to hear from you. But you guys are awesome. Until the next time, I've been Jaylbayt. You guys live free, game hard.